The Midnight Curse. 1. The Mysterious Call. Min is a senior journalism student, always eager to find mysterious stories to write. One night, while preparing to sleep, he received a strange call from an unknown number. Don't go out at midnight. Otherwise, you will never come back. A hoarse voice rang out and the call was cut off. Min frowned. Who would play this prank? He thought for a moment and decided to ignore it. But that night, he could not sleep. Strange sounds came from outside the window of his rented room. Light footsteps, whispers as if someone was gossiping about him. When he looked through the gap in the curtains, Min was stunned. Outside, under the yellow light, there was a figure standing motionless, looking straight at his window. That person's face was hidden by long, disheveled hair. Then suddenly, the figure disappeared. 2. Strange events. The next morning, Min told this story to Lon, his best friend. Lon was very superstitious, and her face immediately turned pale. Do you know the legend about the Midnight Curse? Those who receive that call and do not listen will disappear forever. Min laughed. Are you kidding? This is probably just a scare tactic. But in the following days, things became even stranger. Min's computer turned on by itself in the middle of the night, and a red line appeared on the screen, "Don't go out." He felt like he was being followed. Every time he went out, Min always saw someone quickly pass by in his line of sight, but when he turned back, there was no one. On the evening of the third day, he received another text message from an unknown number. Today is your last chance. Don't go out. But Min was fed up with these scare tactics. He decided to test the curse. 3. The fateful midnight. At exactly 12 midnight, Min opened the door and stepped out into the street. The air was cold. The streets were eerily quiet. Suddenly, the street lights flickered and went out. Everything was plunged into darkness. Then Min heard footsteps behind him. He turned around, no one was there. Min's heart pounding, he quickened his pace. But the footsteps kept coming, getting closer and closer. He started running, but no matter how fast he ran, the sound followed him. Until Min tripped. He looked up and saw a pair of bare feet standing right in front of him. A woman with long hair covering her face was looking down at him. A hoarse voice rang out. I warned you. Min screamed. Suddenly, everything went dark. 4. Disappeared. The next morning, Lon received a strange text message from Min, don't look for me. But when she arrived at Min's room, it was empty. No one knew where Min had gone. His phone was left on the table, the screen still displaying the familiar red text. Don't go out. From then on, Min never appeared again. But occasionally, in the middle of the night, if someone received a strange call, the caller would whisper. Don't go out at midnight, otherwise, you will never come back.